Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Lots happening in this video as well. I'm Nick.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are Project Portugal. So stick along for the ride. There's a lot happening this week. We've got a bit of news about the pool table. Yeah, we're doing a bit more turkey fencing, a bit more raised bed building. We're starting
Greenhouse.
Doing some more on the greenhouse.
Manipulations.
And we may visit a few people as well. So there's all sorts going on. Yeah, come along and enjoy the ride. Hello everyone. Bit of an update, bit of news. I've been forced to listen to the voice of reason, my wife. And it's all about this thing. Yeah. Her reasoning is we should finish these walls, get them insulated and plastered, finish the ceiling, plasterboard the ceiling, and finish the render on this wall. Yeah, finish, well, when this has all been plasterboarded and rendered and plastered, the stairs are done. And even the tiles on the floor are finished, then that would be the ideal time to put the cloth on the table properly. So it's all been called to a halt. I'm going to roll this up now because one of our subscribers, sorry, I looked through our comments, couldn't find your original comment. Someone suggested, thank you very much, that the cloth should be rolled up. That would make it easier to lay, and all the creases, see some of the creases in it here, when it's rolled the creases will disappear. So I'm going to roll it up before we fit it, and we'll probably be fitting it when all this stuff is finished. Hey ho. But no, she's right, you know, and you know what they say, guys, happy wife, happy life. Okay, so turkey enclosure round 2. I've put up this, well, it's like a construction fence netting type of stuff, you know, to keep pedestrians away from the work site, that type of thing. So it's like construction netting, just nylon stuff. Put it up around the turkeys. So they're now all there, and there's like a 6-foot gap between. Lovely Elvis. Elvis! Who's not speaking, he's busy showing off. And yeah, there's a 6-foot gap. And Priscilla, Christmas here, hasn't laid down for him this time. So I'm thinking we should be alright. And this fence is just to keep to keep the turkeys in. And then we've got the electric fence on the outside to keep predators out, yeah? So hopefully it works. And if she does lay down there for him, I must stop using lay and say lie. If she lies there for him, I'll just pick her up and put her in with them, and then the chicks, the poults will be on their own. Can't see it being a problem. Hello Elvis, you're pecking at the electric fence. You're absolute nutter, aren't you? Hey? Yeah. So we've been busy painting beehives as well, and painted these 2 guys white. These are 2 base boxes, you know, 2 brood boxes. There's a bee going in there, which is madness. So we'll be taking these down and swapping them for one of them down the bottom is really quite dirty, so I'm just going to swap it for a cleaner one and do a check on the bees at the same time. So a few issues to deal with this week, guys. Down in the garden, raised bed again, still no blocks have turned up, but I'm gathering enough of the spare ones I've got lying around And what I'm going to do is finish this off so it's 3 blocks high, so at least Ange can use this bed. And if you see all the water spilling over the side, it's because the water table's obviously risen. Oop. And we got a lot more water coming in than is able to go out through this pipe. So what I have to do is, I'm lowering the level now, so I'm draining it out. This pipe I'm going to put in so it's below the top of this, so it should keep the level to what it is about now. Yeah, but yeah, at the moment we got the water table's obviously risen and we got more water coming in, and not the ability to drain it so quickly. You see what's coming out at the end. So I need to lower this, which is what I'm going to do now, and I'll concrete those blocks in. You know, I'll and I'll add more blocks to there. So we know the problem. This pipe was too high in the wall, so I'll take it out. I'll use it as a pattern in a minute. I'm going to put this one in because it's longer, so I can. It's actually too long. But yeah, I need to take it further past this horrible lily thing anyway.
Not horrible.
So I'll be breaking this out, making it deeper, and then cementing it back in. You can see the reinforcing bar, which the original builders of the tank have put in. Make that a bit lower. I think that'll do us. Some more rebar there, look. So, what I wanted to achieve is this, the top of this needed to be level with the top of that, so I will go a little bit further, do you think?
Yeah, I think just if you can, just to get it. Move all this loose stuff and then I can. This is the previous. It's just neat cement by the look of it. I'm pretty sure that will do us. Sorry, darling. These lilies, Aran lilies, or you call them Kala. Colour, I think, yeah.
Yeah, they grow here like weeds, and the water, we've noticed the water coming from the spring from our spring, our well, must be extremely fertile, because I'll just show you. This is crazy. So some of the leaves on our lily are like massive things. Yeah. Right, let's see if that fits. I don't think you can go much lower because of the rebar.
Yeah, you should have bent that down a little bit, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
But it's better than it was, so.
Yeah, because the problem was that this was too high. It was sticking up like that, and it was coming in so fast from there and the well entrance halfway down that this couldn't cope. So we've lowered it. It should then run now a full pipe down into our little stream. We hope.
Sorry, darling.
Yeah, because everything's complicated, so just turn off.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
So you can see what I've done here now. I've put some stainless steel wire underneath the rebar inside. So we'll put the pipe on top. I'll put a dollop of mix on there first. We'll put the pipe on top and then tie it down, and then we can put the rest of the cement around it. There we go. So, nice little dollop. And can you help me? Sorry. Okay. Now, should be able to tie this time. There. Bit more cement. Mortar. Sorry about the wind today. Every time you want to go filming here, it's always windy. It's really weird. So that should cure our problems, I think. Okay, so that's that row on. The last of my blocks all used up. So at least now I can fill this side. And just got stuff in the greenhouse, desperate to go in. So tomorrow I'll fill that with this remaining earth that came out and what's left in the raised beds up there. And then hopefully the blocks will turn up early next week and we'll be able to finish it. So pro tip for you guys, I've got half a mix left in the wheelbarrow, maybe a bit more. If you do a full mix, always make sure you've got somewhere else to use it. So off to the new greenhouse. Off to the new greenhouse for this lot. What's going on in here? Hey? What's all the noise about? What the hell is going on? Everyone wants to use the same nest box, don't they? Just calm down, you two. Jeez. They're in with the chickens, but there's a wonderful smell coming off these lot. Just all starting to come out now. Beautiful. So we got the leftover mortar mix. What I'm going to do first is chip the bottom mortar, the bed mortar, off of this. Yeah, lay some mortar in there. Just basically put that wall up in that gap. Yeah, just simple as that. Because there's enough. If you see on the ends, we've got hollow blocks. Yeah, so if I put some mortar in these hollow ends, and the same on this side, I hope. There's a few there. And this, obviously, the end of this wall is a bit damaged. So it should just bond in quite easily. Yeah, so I'll crack on with that. So, just noticed there's actually not much mortar on the bottom of here, but yeah, I'll try and clean that up a bit. I'll probably take the bottom of this tijolo off like that. A bit there. Yeah, that should do us. Yeah, right. Get some. Just got to tell you, it's still on. Andrew'd be delighted with this news. So, my builder's wheelbarrow won't fit through the doorways we've cut, because we've cut them obviously to fit in here. So it means Andrew's going to get a brand new narrow wheelbarrow.
Yay! Not that I've been asking for a long time. Although back in the UK, I did have a brand new wheelbarrow bought as a Valentine's present.
Nothing wrong with that.
It then got used as a builder's one, so I only enjoyed it for a short while. That nearly made for it.
It's a bit high. Hey ho. I seriously don't know whether to cut that off the bottom. I might do that.
Yeah.
Because the windows. Yeah?
Yep.
I'll do that in a minute. So it's about that much.
I suppose that is the advantage of the tijolo, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why everyone here loves it. Because you can just chop it around.
Oh, I'm all excited about a wheelbarrow now.
Calm myself down. We'll wait till next Valentine's Day and I'll get you one.
Well, I was going to say it is my birthday next month.
Okay, you can have a wheelbarrow for your birthday.
That's ideal. As long as I can choose the colour.
Right, let's try that. Probably too low now, but hey ho.
Your muck's all mucky now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at that, lovely. Like it grew there. Try again.
Right. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't
height,
it? Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do. Not too bad. I'll drive that in there. So that should hold it. Will I put a bit of cement around and titivate?
Titivate.
There, that's that little job done. So that one, and I've done the one next door as well. But I run out of mortar, so it's not quite finished. But it's 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and do you know what? I'm going to go and have a beer. And there they both are from the outside. Yeah, so a little bit of titivating finishing off. Maybe try and replicate this look, or I might eventually render the whole lot and paint it white. That'd be really posh. But there we go. So now we're all down. If you look at the level, we're all across at the right level here. And best news of the day. Yeah, like I said, best news of the day. I've just been on Facebook Marketplace, and there are 10 double glazed aluminium windows, not double glazed, 10 aluminium windows in Wholewheat, and I'll have to go to the hospital for Andrea's checkup to Wholewheat tomorrow, so we'll pick up 10 more windows, and then we've got more than enough to do the whole lot. Hi everyone, so I'm just off to a secret location in central Portugal. We're going to need this, and we're going to teach someone how to render. So here we are, we've arrived at Frankie on the roads. Right, this morning basically we're going to try and teach these guys how to put some render on the wall. More importantly, first things first, so they're outside doing the mix, working hard. Basically what I've done before we start is they've SBR'd the wall, yeah? SBR is the product, it's a bonding resin, a bit like PVA, but it's a bit better for render. And I've swept the floor clean, so if we have any render that falls onto the floor, which is almost guaranteed, you can just pick it up and reuse it. If the floor is dirty, you're going to get lots of gritty bits in your render, which you don't really want. So there. Give them 10 minutes to finish the mix, and we'll crack on with it. Right. So basically what we're doing is teaching these guys how to put this stuff on the wall, yeah? So it's just a matter of scooping it onto your right, let it all fall off the hook, scoop it onto the hook, onto the trowel, and then onto the wall. Because the wall, this particular wall, is really oddly shaped, it's going to be a bit more difficult to, you know, because of the gaps in the trowel. Yeah, so we're going to have to, you're going to get a lot fall off, which is why I swept the floor. You can pick it up and reuse it. So it's just a case of trying to get it as best we can on the wall.
And we want texture, so.
And you want a nice texture, so that's what you're going to get. Cool. That's it. Yeah, and try it. That's exactly right. So when you put it on, yeah, like that. Apply a bit of pressure to push the render into the gaps, yeah. But don't like put it dead flat. Exactly what you're doing. Tilt it back a bit, yeah. Because if you put it dead flat, you'll dig in and the wall fall off.
Should we be hitting these bits now?
No.
We'll
Get it on the wall
later.
first, and then we'll titivate it afterwards.
Nice word.
Cool.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need
Okay, so there we are. This is what they call laid up. Yeah, so it's laid on. We're doing it in one big thick coat because of the shape of the wall. And we have sausage dogs to wipe it down with.
Yes.
But yeah, it's laid up. Chris is just going over it with a small trowel because of the curve in the trowel and the size of it gets in all the dips and curves. Because if you look, so I don't know if you can pick it up, but the wall is not flat by any means. How can I? Hang on.
This is where it comes up, yeah.
Have you got a level? Yeah, let's see a level. Throw everything on the floor. So as Ewan is now demonstrating the level, yeah, you can see in the centre. Yeah, look. So basically we're just following the shape of the wall, gives it more of an organic feel, and I don't know if you can, really can't pick it up very much on camera, but yeah, it's all a bit all over the shop, but looking nice. Now we're going on to the next stage. Okay, bit of a disclaimer. I know a lot of you guys who do rendering, I should be floating this off with a float after laying it on, but because the wall is so uneven everywhere, yeah, as you can see, it's it's massive here. Because the wall is so uneven, I can't really float it off, so I'm just going to let it go to the stage that I can sponge it. And just after laying it on, we're going to sponge it. Simple as that.
Keep it simple.
Look at these pair go now. Proper industrious.
Frankie on the road building contractors available for hire.
The most expensive you've ever
Yeah, so I'm going to have to leave you guys to rush into Covina, but have a nice time. And well done, you've done well. So that's all this wall done. And all this one, just need to sponge off a little bit in the bottom here. Left to go. And yeah,
Thank you for your help.
fantastic.
and your expertise.
No worries.
Wisdom.
Nick's out helping Frankie on the road with some rendering this morning, so I'm going to make some rock cakes. Currently have all the ingredients measured out, so hopefully you can have a guess, see roughly what I'm doing. Flour. I haven't got any self-raising flour, so I've got 300 grams of wholemeal and a little bit, well, so it's about 250 grams of wholemeal, 50 grams of white with baking powder and bicarbonate soda in, just to give it a bit of lift. And then adding the butter, unsalted butter. There's 150 grams of this butter in there, so that all goes in. And then I've got to make a little, mix it all together to make it nice and crumbly. Unfortunately, because I'm on my own and I haven't got a tripod, I could just give this a quick squeeze up. Basically, you're just using your fingertips and you're making a breadcrumb-like consistency. It's one of these things that I've deliberately left the butter out a little bit so it wasn't quite rock hard, but it's just one of these things that takes a little while to do and you end up getting flour everywhere. Right, so that's the breadcrumb mix, or it looks like breadcrumbs sort of. So to that, we're now adding sugar. I've got 70 grams of sugar there and 250 grams of sultanas. You can put in currants or raisins, but I've only got sultanas here, so they're going in. I then have orange zest. Took the zest off these just now. I can eat these in a minute then. Freshly picked from the trees. That half an hour ago, so those go in as well, and it gives the rock cakes a fabulous zestiness, so it's absolutely lovely. I'm just going to give that a stir together. So it sort of coats all the sultanas and spreads the orange zestiness all the way through it. So there's not a huge amount of sugar in this because you get a lot of sweetness from the sultanas anyway. And again, like I said, you can use any of the fruits. Now to that, I've got 2 eggs, beaten eggs, adding that in. This is the fun part. This then all should hopefully come together in. Alright, this mixture I've hoping to make probably about 12 lumps, and this is the fun bit. You get your hands in there and you can just get some of the looser bits in there to bind together a bit more. So I now just take a lump and you're just doing a really rough formation because the idea is that they're just gnarly, knobbly, cakey things. So that goes onto the baking sheet. Okay, these are the finished or ready to go into the oven. They are, zoom in a little bit there, look at how gnarly and if you could smell these they're just so orangey, it's fabulous. And these will now go into the oven. So, see you in 20 minutes.
Rock buns.
Yay.
I've just got home, by the way, so I've been over Chris and Ewan's. Oh wow. Cool.
No, hot. You're too hot for naughty boys. You're not allowed those yet. They have to wait.
Cool. Hot cool. Hi everyone, we just got back from Courvière, and look what we got. So we got 10 double glazed windows. They're 1.3 meters long, and they're the sliding type, and they're in really good condition. Hang on. Oh, a bit dusty. But, yeah, fantastic. So that's a good start for the greenhouse. So that's it from us, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for your likes, subscribes, and we've reached 10,000 subscribers, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We really don't know what to do to celebrate. So if you could leave a suggestion in the comments whether we do a Q&A.
Nothing too rude.
Whether we do a Q&A,
We've
no idea. But we'd like to show our appreciation to you guys. So let us know in the comments what you'd like from us, and we'll try to do it. In the meantime, I've got loads of stuff to build, so I better crack on with it. See you next time.
And I'd just like to say that this is going out on the Tuesday, so happy 50th birthday, my little sister.
Happy birthday, Shona. Bye.
Bye.